What is up everyone, it's CMG here, welcome to another Overwatch video. So today, we're going to be doing another one of these spectating videos where we pick a random competitive game that I can find from anywhere on the internet and then just react to it. So, if you remember a couple of weeks ago, I did a video where I was reacting to a bronze diva on Junkrat, and I just said whatever I felt like I needed to say and I was experimenting. Technically, I am still experimenting with this type of content. You know, this is not the sort of content that I would do. However, you know, I'm willing to try new things, you know. I mean, I do different types of content for Overwatch, but the thing is, because of the fact that there's not very much to talk about in terms of new Overwatch content or anything like that, you know, it's very, very hard to find something. So you've got to sort of like take the plunge and then try new things out and see how we go. Now, obviously, this is a video where I'm reacting to a competitive game, so, you know, I'm not a good coach or anything. You know, don't expect me to give good advice. You know, if I want to step in and say something that you're doing wrong or something, then maybe I will do that, but, no, I'm just genuinely reacting to this. So, where did I get this game from? Well, I found it from Reddit. It was a subreddit. I'm not going to mention the actual name of the subreddit, but there's a guy that posted maybe a week ago called Razorian, and basically he needs help with playing this game because he's new to competitive. He's only just started playing this side of the game. So he just says he started playing comp recently and he thinks that he did well in the match. The flip side is, if this was a higher ranked game, I don't think it would have gone as well. If anybody can take a look at this and tell me, you know, what I did right or wrong, or new things to look for in the future, you know, let that person know. So like I said before, I'm not a great coach. Don't expect me to give out good advice. I'm just going to try and react to this and see what happens. If it's good, if it's bad, if there are a few bad things that maybe I can understand how to rectify, then I'll say something about it. But for now, I'm just reacting to this game. So as you can see, this guy is playing a Junkrat. And he's playing on Eichenwald, or Eichenwald, or whatever. Can I just say one more thing before we start this? Blizzard, please sort out that top menu. I mean, please. The teams need to be further up the bloody screen. Why is it covering some of the information about the competitive game? Is there any way that I can change this? Because it really is an absolute eyesore. It's just really annoying. Anyway, let's just get started with this. So, yeah, so this is on Eichenwalder. This guy's name is Razorian. He's using the Junkenstein's Revenge skin for Junkrat. Now, Junkrat, I don't really play very much I haven't played that much Junkrat recently, so I don't really know his specialities, because I'm more of a tank player than anything else, but I'll do my best to sort of understand what's going on at least. As I said, this is not technically a video where I can give out advice, because there's so much to Overwatch that hardly anybody, like even the best players, don't even know. So let's have a look at the... Can I just quickly look at the team comp before we start this? So we have a Reinhardt and a Roadhog as the tank line, okay? We've got a Symmetra and a Junkrat as the DPS, and we have a BAP and a Lucio as the support line. It's okay. Would have preferred Roadhog to be Diva, but you know, it's fine. And then the enemy team have got an Orisa and a Wrecking Ball as a tank line. That's kind of weird. I've never seen that. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. But yeah, let's just see how we get on. Alright, so stay behind Reinhardt's shield is the biggest important thing that you will always need to do. Got to watch out for that. Got to watch out for the Wrecking Ball, because he goes around at the back and uses that seismic slam. That's a really good kill on the Wrecking Ball. I don't know what the hell... Actually, funnily enough, what was that Wrecking Ball doing there? Right, so first and foremost, Wrecking Ball here is being a bit ballsy and going in just to deal a bit of damage. I mean, yeah, technically that's what you should really do. But yeah, he's in a world of trouble. He is about to die because he is literally in the team. Yeah, if you play as Wrecking Ball, like, don't... Okay, yeah, fine. Go for a seismic slam, but just manage to go all the way back to your team and use your shields. Because if you don't use your shields, and you decide to go around the back and use a seismic slam, you're gonna die. Anyway, yeah, we're reviewing Junkrat, not Wrecking Ball. I just wanted to make a little bit of a fact there. That's why the Wrecking Ball died there. Now, Reinhardt's shield is low. That's some good damage in there from you there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, prioritize the Orisa. That's nice. Good kills. Some very, very good kills. But Reinhardt's dead though, so you're gonna have to be very, very cautious. But this is amazing. Like, dude, this is your first competitive game, and you're absolutely clapping with Junkrat here. But this Wrecking Ball is stalling here. That's a good trap to stop the Wrecking Ball. That's really cool. So technically, the very, very beginning of this game, you're doing quite a lot of carrying. Although, you know, Reinhardt needs to have a bit of credit for... Where is Reinhardt, by the way? Is he any... Where is he? Is he, like, behind you? Where is this Reinhardt? Where is Reinhardt? I can't see him. Oh, he's right... Oh, he's on the payload. Okay. I was wondering where Reinhardt was. I couldn't find him. He was on the payload. Okay, so what is he doing? What are you doing here? Okay, you're going around the back here. Going on a nice little flank. So you've got Riptide here. So you've got like a massive war chest of ults that you're just throwing out here. So okay, so Symmetra has used her barrier. Lucio's about to go in with sound barrier. So you're just going to literally throw all of your ults out. Okay. So it looks like Junkrat's going to throw his ult. There you go. He's going to get any value. He got the Hanzo. That's fine. So right now, you're doing pretty well. Your team is doing great. You're going very... You've started this game off really, really aggressive. Okay, this Wrecking Ball is dying quite a lot in this game already. So it's like with every competitive game, even if you win the fight, the main objective is to find out what the plan is and what the value you're going to get. And hopefully you'll pull it off. You'll execute everything perfectly right. So this is a nice little flank here. Good kill on the Hanzo. This is insane flanking here. Dude! You're absolutely rinsing them here. I don't understand why they haven't used their ults either. Like, they've got that massive set of ults and they haven't used them. This is really aggressive play. Really aggressive. You're preventing them from coming out, which is what you want to do. Are you sure this is your first game? Because it looks like you know what you're doing here. Okay, so you've just been naded by Ana, and you've been taken out. Okay. Always be careful about Ana's nade, because obviously Ana's nade is there to prevent healing. But this is a huge surge. Look, you've been able to get the payload all the way to the second checkpoint. You're actually doing really well here. So I'm gonna keep on you for a bit. If I see anything here that I might think is a bit shaky and needs a bit of improvement. Okay, so it's probably not a good idea to throw some damage in there. Okay, so right, so Lucio has used his sound barrier. I don't understand why the other team are just sitting on ultimates. They could have at least used them by now. Like, they could have at least thrown like Nano on the Wrecking Ball so he can do damage. And then maybe Bap can just use his ultimate and just sit it there. And then have at least Hanzo or Mei shoot through it. They've not even done anything. Okay, Nano's gone out. Okay. You are doing a hell of a lot of damage here. I don't know why hardly anybody's dealt with you. This is an absolute... This is huge! Look at the time bank you've got here. This is absolutely astronomical. And you've got your ult available as well. You're going to go round the back and then do like maybe a sneaky Riptide around the back. Maybe kill off a few supports if you can. Like, this Baptiste has been sitting on window for, like, a long time. I don't know why he hasn't put that out yet. Orisa has got Supercharger, which he's brought down. Now, is that a good idea to put down? I think probably, because that is a good little setup. I'll be quite amazed if they don't get value from this. Because they put down Supercharger. They should be able to clean you up. No disrespect to your team. Because that is a very, very good Supercharger. I would do this. If I was sitting on an ult and then it was like a massive battle going on, I'd put Supercharger down. I don't know what it is. Oh, you're trying to catch the Orisa off guard. Okay, that's a bit ballsy. And the Orisa is still... The Orisa is still... Okay, it wasn't. It was the Mei. Do you know something? I would absolutely throw Riptire in here. You know what? If I've got Riptire available and they're all in this little chamber here, I would absolutely throw Riptire on that. No question. Are you going to do it? Oh, there was a missed opportunity right there. Honestly, I would have taken out 3 guys using Riptire there. That was probably one thing I could have said to have done. Okay, now you're going to use it. You use it on the Hanzo, but then you could have used it to kill all these guys down here. You know what I mean? Like, if we go back, like, there was a massive opportunity here to kill out maybe a few people. So this is a big opportunity to get Riptire through there, because you've got 3 guys, or well, the Mei, and then later the Hanzo comes into this little chamber here. You throw Riptire down there, that will kill off all 3 of them, and you've got a massive advantage. So there was that. Right. This is before you put down your Riptire. So we've already established that we've already seen that Razorian here uses his Riptire to kill off the Hanzo. But if it had gone a little bit further down, you could have killed off the Orisa. Look, there's an Ana down here. There's a Mei. Okay, maybe you might not get the Baptiste, but yeah, you would have probably surpassed the Hanzo here. But you could have been able to gotten all 3 of those down there, and that would have been even more value than what you did with your Riptire when you killed a Hanzo. I mean, I can understand from my perspective, you know, if you're sort of tunnel visioning just a little bit, you see a Hanzo in front of you, you see somebody in front of you, you just want to kill that person because they're literally right next to you. They could turn around and they could shoot you in the head or something. But sometimes you just got to be a little bit ballsy and then just try and get those 3 guys at the bottom there. But yeah, let's just continue on. But other than that, this has been a massive surge and you've done quite a lot of damage so far. You've pretty much been the focal point of this team's damage. Alright, so... Okay, so finally Bap uses his window. Is he going to get value from it? Okay, no, because Lucio has used Sound Barrier. That's a good counter. That's a very good counter. We've got to be wary of Symmetra's shield here. That's gone down now. Okay, so yeah, this is huge. You've got to go forward, get rid of the rest of them. This should be a cap right here. This should be a cap. This is some excellent damage from you, man. That's a good nade from the other Ana, by the way. Taking out Reinhardt. But look at this damage you're putting out, dude. This is insane. We've got to be very careful here, because both of your supports are now gone. So, well, it could. You're doing a lot of you're doing a lot of damage. You're prioritizing damage, and that is great. But the problem now is that both of your supports are gone. So, okay, yeah, the other team supports are gone as well. But still, it's going to take a lot longer for your supports to come back into the game versus the other team who can just come out from the spawn from this spawn here. So, yeah, you've got to be very careful now. Although, yeah, you got to back out, man. There you go. So that fight has been lost. So both of your supports have gone. It's going to take him a while to get back into the fight. So yeah, you got to be very, very wary of that. But you're still sitting on a Riptire here. So that is your only ultimate available. That's the only ultimate available. So no ultimate is going to be online at any time soon. So So just sit behind Reinhardt's shield whenever he gets it up. Okay, so Hanzo's gone. So just keep pumping damage, man. This is what's so good about Junkrat, is that he deals a lot of damage from long range. So the best thing is to spam the heck out of those bombs. This is a good little Riptire. Oh, that is huge value. Getting 2 there. Surely this has got to be a cap now. That is literally a TK right there, surely. Okay, that's huge. So that is massive. That is massive. You used all of your ults at the same time, and you got that. So that was pretty good. That was really, really good stuff there. Some really good damage being pumped out as well. You're very, very good at playing Junkrat. But this is the good thing about, like I said earlier about playing Junkrat, is that he's very, very good at damage. And he doesn't require you to... He's not a hit scan character. He relies on heavy damage. I don't play Junkrat very much, but he's very, very... I can understand why a lot of people say that he's a very satisfying hero to play, because of the damage dealing. And it doesn't require you to aim or anything like that. So, yeah. So, what is this Symmetra doing? So, what have we got on defense? So, we have Symmetra here. Putting turrets on this spawn. Very, very cheeky, very ballsy. I do like this skin as well. This is a really nice skin for Symmetra. This is the most recent one, isn't it? That looks really cool. I like that skin a lot. I didn't get it though. I wasn't able to get it during the Summer Games event. We've also got a D.Va now as well. I don't know if we had a D.Va in the previous defense. I'll be keeping an eye on you, Navizel. Let's see if you do anything, because obviously, you know, got to watch out for my D.Va players, my D.Va mains, to make sure that they're doing things right. All right, so what do we got here? We got an Orisa, we got a D.Va. That's actually a very, very good tank line. That's pretty good, because then you've got D.Va there to do a lot of mobility. She's going to be able to protect, hopefully, the supports in Ana and Bap, who, well, Ana especially does require a lot of peeling. So I hope this D.Va's very mobile. And I'm hoping that you're going to do a lot of damage yourself as well. But this is the problem. This is the problem we've got now, is that the enemy team have now got aerial heroes. And when I say aerial heroes, we've got a Pharah who's likely going to be pocketed by a Mercy. And there's also an Echo. So we're going to have to be very careful. I don't think we've got a character, or maybe D.Va can counter that Pharah, prioritize that Pharah, but also make sure the healers don't die as well. So I'm keeping an eye on you, D.Va. I'm going to hope that you're dealing with that Pharah. Because Junkrat cannot do anything to Pharah. Okay, that's a good kill on the Echo. And you're sitting back as well. That's very good. You're sitting back. You're throwing out bombs. You're spamming them out. And it's really good. You're doing great stuff, man. So yeah, this Pharah can be a real nuisance. So yeah, this is what you can do. This is what you can do with Junkrat. It's literally just spam choke points by just throwing bombs in and dealing damage. He's a very, very cheeky hero, Junkrat is. Alright, so yeah, looking pretty good so far. So far, so good. Alright, so you got Nano Boost available now. That's a good little window by Bap. You're going to do a lot of damage there. Good stuff. I'm not really too sure why Ana decided to... I'm not sure if that was essential to nano the Orisa there. That's a little bit of a waste, because that fight was already won, right? If for any reason the enemy team comes in big, then how is... Well, Ana's not going to have nano boost available. Could have at least thrown it on either you or the D.Va. Okay, so this is an interesting ultimate here. So what are you going to do? Oh, this is juicy right here. I bet you're going to get the Mercy and you're going to get the Bap. If you get both supports with this is absolutely huge. That is huge value. Oh, look at that! Look at that! That is massive value! That is absolutely massive value, dude. Razorian, what a lad. He is doing great work with this Junkrat. Are you sure this is your first competitive game? Because this is great stuff from you, man. Absolutely fantastic. But yeah, what you're doing right now is fine. All you got to do is just sit back now. Oh, this is... Okay, you're putting a trap there. That's a bit cheeky. Got to make sure that left side is dealt with. But Pharah can really do a lot of damage. She's got ultimate now. And you're dead now. So this is I would have thought this situation right here. Oh yeah, this is huge. Pharah's going to get a lot from this. But what is this D.Va doing? What? D.Va, what are you doing? Get up there and stop those rockets. You need to be aware that Pharah is raining down rockets. She's already got the Orisa. Okay, so let me just ride on the D.Va for a minute. I know this is going to be a little bit going off at a tangent here, but I want to... Okay, so you're dealing with a Pharah. I would absolutely dive. Okay, maybe actually not in that situation, though. I wouldn't dive on the Pharah. No, don't do that. Because if you do that, then you're overextending and you're feeding, and don't do that, actually. I was about to say dive in and get the Pharah because she's dealing damage. But the enemy team is right underneath her, so it's probably not a good idea. Yeah, I would absolutely dive onto that Pharah. I would dive onto that Pharah. Because I know for a fact that she's got ultimate available. And she's being pocketed by the Mercy. So please, for the love of God, dive onto that Pharah and stop her from doing anything. Actually, you know what? She's not even with Mercy. Look! Where is Mercy? Is she dead already? Where is the Mercy? Mercy is nowhere to be seen. I think. I don't know where the... Oh, is she up here? Yeah, Mercy's up here! What are you doing? Get over there and pocket. I don't know what. I don't know. Okay, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Probably not. But dude, dive onto that Pharah. Stop her from doing anything. Okay, yeah. This is a bad situation. Look at that. Like, this is literally Pharah raining down rockets. Yeah, if I was Navizel right here, I would be like, yeah, there's a Pharah. Dive into her face and DM. Because literally your Orisa's about to die. Where are you? Yeah, your Orisa's about to die, which he has done. Okay, actually maybe you did do that actually. Okay, all right. Fair enough. You did do it. But where was your defense matrix though? I didn't see any defense matrix. I should just VOD D.Va games, man. I'm just going to get so sidetracked. Yeah. Okay, so you did use defense matrix. Okay. Alright, so you did... Okay, alright, fair enough. I was just pointing out, okay, that you would have... It would have been ideal to do that in that situation. But yes, you did do that, but it was a little bit too late because your Orisa died. Like I said, guys, I'm going to make mistakes because I'm not very used to doing these kind of videos. So, right, so let's move on. So... Okay, so what are we doing here? What's the plan? Are we going to get any value from this plan? It's always about the plan. Okay, you can't do anything with Pharah. You cannot do anything to Pharah. You're going to have to... You need D.Va there to... You can't do anything to Pharah. I think what I'm getting from this... I mean, in the very beginning, you were dealing a lot of damage. Your team was relying on your damage alone to deal... To win fights, and that's exactly what you did. But right here, I'm noticing that your prioritizing of targets is a little bit off because, to be honest with you, Junkrat can't do anything to a Pharah in the air, right? If you've got somebody like a McCree or an Ashe or a hit scan character that can deal with a Pharah, your fellow DPS player is using a Symmetra, which I'm not sure if that's a good idea, or maybe Baptiste is there with you because Baptiste can do something to Pharah. Or there's a D.Va right there with you. I don't know why D.Va isn't prioritizing the Pharah very much. Like, literally. Okay, a pocketed Pharah is kind of hard to deal with. But the DPS that you're using right now, so Junkrat and Symmetra, is impossible to deal with the Pharah. Which puts a lot of pressure on your D.Va, because your D.Va needs to be prioritizing the Pharah on her own, and if that Pharah is being pocketed, it's very, very difficult for her to deal with it. So maybe you need to, I don't know, this is difficult, because you're doing so well playing Junkrat. If I was to say anything right now, it'd be like, maybe prioritize your targets a bit better. But your damage output is so good. Really, really good. Okay, so we've got a Sigma now. Okay, so we've got a Sigma and a D.Va. Okay, alright. I would have preferred a Reinhardt instead of a Sigma. But, okay, so our Pharah here has been taken out by the Baptiste. That's really, really good work by the Baptiste. See what I mean? Like, Baptiste can deal with a Pharah because he's hit scan. He's a hit scan support. Good damage. See, this is what I mean. You're doing great damage. You're using your ultimate really, really well. If there's one thing I would say, is maybe, in certain situations, maybe prioritize your targets a little bit better. And your D.Va player needs to do a bit better as well by stopping the Pharah from doing anything. But what you're doing now is great. Damage output is really good. Okay, so Sigma has decided to go ahead and use his Flux. And get absolutely no value whatsoever. Oh no, that was the Echo, I believe. Not the actual Sigma. What am I talking about? Okay, good kill on the Reinhardt. So I would push him back. I would get forward and push him back. Play aggressive. Play aggressive like you've been doing. Because the thing is, right, if you play a little bit more aggressive, just that little bit more aggressive, you get more ultimate charge, and you'd have your Riptire available for this next fight. This is the difference between somebody going aggressive, or a team going aggressive, and a certain team playing a little bit passive. If you play just that little bit more aggressive, you'd be able to get more ultimate charge. That's the way I see it anyway. Some other people might see different. But that's something you need to watch out for, that minefield. Okay, so you've got your Riptire available now. I'm willing to bet that maybe... Like, you've got a war chest of ultimates right here. Okay, so... Okay, that wasn't an ultimate. Oh, yeah, right. You've got a war chest of ultimates here. Right, so the enemy team are just blowing all of their ults right now. And you've got 3 ults available. You've got Flux, you've got Bomb, and you've got Riptire, which is yours. So use these sparingly. Okay, so you're using Riptire. Okay, so you've already lost 2 guys already. Oh, you've lost them due to an environmental kill. Okay, you've killed the Reaper from a trap, and you killed. Okay, the Reaper's been rezzed. Well, that's a very, very. Oh, that's a big bomb. Okay, Mr. Navizel over here, you've redeemed yourself, my man. Well, you technically didn't really need to be redeemed because you were pretty good anyway. But this is great work from this Navizel. Big bomb, massive bomb. I've done these so many times before. So you jump up this in the air, and you throw it out. This is how you do D.Va bomb, man. This is how you do it right friggin' here. It's in the middle of a fight. You know, everybody is doing it. They don't expect the bomb to come out. They don't know where it is. This is absolutely beautiful. We're gonna review this one because I've had so many CMG bombs like this before. This is absolute value right here, boys. Look at this. Nobody knows where it is. Bang! 3 kills. Surely that's the end of the game. Surely. That's massive. Some great stuff here. This should be the end of the game right here. There we go. That should be it. Good win. Good win. Okay, come on, man. We know we've won already. Come on. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Good game. I thought that was a very, very good game. Your damage output was really, really good. I like the way that you dealt a lot of damage. I like the way that you sat back and spammed the choke points. I like the fact that your team prioritized you as the main damage dealer, and you didn't disappoint. You threw a lot of bombs out. Your riptides were good. I think there was a few times maybe you'd have got better value from 1 or 2 riptides. If there was one thing I would say that would make you a better player, at least anyway, would be to prioritize your targets better. Now, I noticed that you were trying to deal with a Pharah pocketed by a Mercy in the air with a Junkrat. Junkrat can't do anything to a Pharah. You know, it's those little things. Maybe a few better picks would have been used to stop that Pharah. But you had a D.Va there. You know, D.Va can stop Pharah. Baptiste, you know, if he's accurate enough, he can deal with the Pharah as well. So you had those kind of characters. But that's the problem that some D.Va players might get, is that, you know, you've got 2 DPS players on your team that is not capable of dealing with the Pharah, and therefore the team relies on you to deal with that Pharah. And if Pharah is that one character in the game that is dealing a lot of damage and cannot be stopped, then it's either you are doing your job properly by stopping the Pharah, or if you're not stopping the Pharah and she's dealing all this damage, then all the blame is put on you, you know? But yeah, honestly, I think that game was pretty good. It was interesting to have a look at that and see how things went. Did I learn a few things? Yeah, I mean, maybe a few things somewhere. Yeah, I thought it was a good game. Really good game. Good damage output. Maybe do better on the target priority, you know. And yeah, a bit more better value could have been had for some of those riptides that you put out. But other than that, great game, man. Fantastic damage output. I think you've got to keep going. Like, keep going at it, whoever you are, whoever I found this from. And yeah, I hope you get further. I hope you go further forward in your ventures of becoming whatever you want to be, whether it's gold, plat, maybe even diamond if you're lucky, maybe even beyond. Who knows? But yeah, anyway, that is the second time. Well, this has been the second time that I've done like a little reaction to a VOD or whatever. Let me know how it got on in the comments down below. If you thought I was alright, let me know. And yeah, thank you very much for watching the video, guys. If you did enjoy it, then please go ahead and click on the subscribe button. Send a comment, like the video, and then turn on your notifications. It really does help me out a great deal. I've noticed that I've been getting quite a lot of subscribers in recent days, so whoever has done it recently, thank you so much. It really does help me out so much. I'm so thankful for the people that have been, you know, taking the time out to click that subscribe button, because it means that, you know, they've got some time on their hands to watch my content, and I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. It really means the world to me. Thank you very much for stopping by. Have a great day. Have a great life. Be nice, you fellow gamers, because we are all human beings. And also forgot to mention as well, there's also my Twitter account and my Discord server. You can go and meet that. You can go and join that. Meet friends. Talk about gaming and Overwatch. Whatever. The world is your oyster. And all the rest of it. I have been CMG, guys. And until the next video, I shall see you later. Peace.